make your job easy.
The boys keep the winning streak alive, registering 9 straight and their first victory over Hawthorn in the Adam Simpson era in Melbourne, and remain 1 game clear at the top of the AFL ladder. Welcome to another episode of Eagle Review, proudly sponsored by Kennards Hire. Ben Roberts,
Hi.
You were at the game.
Yep.
Marvellous scenes indeed. 2 of the highest scoring teams in the AFL this season. Wasn't the shootout under the roof that I guess some we were expecting. Real grind and grit performance, much like the Blues win earlier this season.
Absolutely, and it was both teams just working, jockeying for position in terms of trying to get the ascendancy, stopping the other team scoring and getting on top. And it was good to see the Eagles adapt to a different style of game, obviously very different to last week. It was good to see them respond away as well, get down early in that second quarter to fight back. Probably should have been ahead by more at 3/4 time. Let the Hawks back in it, and then the last quarter, 80% time in forward half for the last quarter, so absolutely dominant. Scoring efficiency for the game for the Eagles, 43, Hawks 33. I thought our defence won the game at the weekend. I thought team defence was unbelievable at the weekend. How's this? I reckon this is your game. Centre forward turnovers for us, 2 goals, 3. Hawthorn, 0 goals, 1. So just an indication of that our guys were defending really well. And here's a stat. I reckon this is almost the stat of the year.
Wow.
Stat of the year. Hawthorn averaged 47.5 points, 47 points, 8 goals from centre forward chains, forward half chains.
So turnovers, basically,
well,
in that half of the ground.
Any piece of play that starts in the forward half, if they turn it over in the forward half and then go forward, whatever, 47 points, 8 goals. We kept them to 3 points. 3 points yesterday. Testament to our defence. Geez, they defended well.
Yeah, they did. Led by Brad Shepherd, who did his chance of the John Worsfold medal, no harm in the weekend. Another sensational game. Andrew Gaff, 35 touches, 4 inside 50s, 7 clearances and 12 marks. Loving seeing more CBD time out of young Andrew.
It's like he's out of contract or something.
Elliot Yeo, 28 touches, 16 of them contested, was a bull in there. 10 inside 50s and 7 clearances. Coming off the nasty knee twist, that's a sensational effort from Yoey.
That's great. What about Willie?
He had some kind of game, didn't he?
Yeah, particularly in the first half. Geez, he was electrifying and dangerous. Dangerous is the right word. Like, he's so good at getting those front and centres. He puts a lot of pressure on, likes to tackle, throws his weight around a little bit of niggle every now and then. I think he's got the mix correct, and he's hitting the scoreboard. A couple of goals yesterday. Should have kicked the last one third, but no, it was a good game.
Marston's goal on the left foot from the impossible angle. What a reaction.
Yeah.
Loved every minute of it.
Took me back to a bit of Jason Ackermanis. Not as dramatic with the can't believe it reaction, but it was pretty funny. He was clearly passing it to Cripper.
Clearly.
So he claims.
So do I put it in his milestone video when we played in front of all the players? Does it get a berth there? Or
definitely. Humour value, I think. It's good laughs, good laughs.
Some would call it terrible tackling on behalf of the Hawks, but Jamie Cripp's evasive skills in here, that's one of the goals of his career, I reckon.
A bit of strength from Cripper.
What about, well, hey, let's bring this up. Archie, known as one of the better handballers in the AFL, distance and accuracy. How's this handball back to JK? When this gets done in play, it's going to marvel, but I hope people notice this.
Yeah, and Polly Farmer will be happy with that one. That has gone 30 metres at least, 40 metres. That's a big handball. No, good effort.
You know your defenders are in sync when your second spoil of the day is directed back to the teammate. Awesome work there from Brad Shepherd. Very happy with that one. Time for our Kennards roast of the round. Let's get straight into it. Fox Footy is the #1 culprit. How about you get our streaks right? We've had 2 of these in the past. It's not our first time there. Lift your form, Fox, please. Isaac Smith getting the Eagles' first goal with a switch that almost hit the roof at Etihad. Not great there. Keep going with Isaac Smith while you're rolling. He's got levelled by Andrew Gaff. That's his first hip and shoulder at AFL level.
Yep, and that is not something that you're going to put in the highlights reel going forward. Maybe it'll be in his roast clips later on. What about Waterman? We've got to roast our own sometimes. I like the idea. Execution very poor, so it's a roast. Trying to chip it in and absolutely went to nowhere. I think they put the tape around Sheed's head a little bit too tight. It put his balance off because he's kicking out of bounds. No pressure there. Got to hit that. Segler. Now, it was good to see him come back.
Good to see.
Great to see. Long time, but you don't want your first touch off a big break. A real confidence booster like this one, wide open and straight through the hands. So lift, roast.
If someone can let me know why this bounce wasn't recorded by Razor Ray, yeah, you got my email, just let me know. What about this tackle from Reddo and Impey, losing his strides? The commentator Gary Lyons said it was red hot. Calm down with the provocative language there, Gary. More of a maroon colour, I would have thought. Anyway, good to see. What about this as one of the worst kicks on the siren of all time by old mate Jaron Geary? That's gone 15 metres sideways. That hasn't reached the ladies' team.
I thought Tommy Coles the other week was going to be the worst we'd see. Nah, new clubhouse leader. That is a stinker. Rightio, so goal review. Eagle Review is going to have a look at the goal review very quickly. There were some contentious ones. Every week, I think now they're focusing on it, they're noticing more and more and more, but that one against the Tigers was a genuine, it looked like a genuine stinker.
Almost cost them.
Damien Hardwick, most unimpressed, not reserved with his comments at all, nor was Richardson. What do you think?
I think it needs to remain. Like here, the ones that it calls back and makes a difference. Like Brad Shepherd's here, where he gets the fingers on it, saves us a goal.
Yeah.
If you can overturn it, you might make 3 errors, but if you save 20 errors, isn't it well worth your while? People are saying it takes too long. It's 2 more minutes of your life. You can give it up. Turn around and talk to a love, you'll be fine.
What about like grand final day? You know, like Hawkins the other year. St Kilda only lost by a goal. If that gets, who knows, mate? What's going to happen?
But Gov's touched on the line though. That is where we're leading to.
Well,
what is this goal umpire thinking, Benny? Talk me through his logic, because he looks scared out there. He looks like a frightened little boy. Doesn't want to be in this moment.
I think the siren rattled him. I think the Razor Ray charging in, you know, Mr. Showtime running in and asking him about it as well. So he's gone. The goal umpire said, "No, it didn't register a score. We can't review it. It's gone back into the field of play." Then Razor's gone to him. So that means he thinks that it's no score.
Correct.
At that stage.
Yeah.
Then Razor says, "No, we're reviewing it. What's your call?" And he says, "Goal."
Panicked.
Hang on.
Panic big time. Panic big time.
3 seconds ago, you said it was. We can't review it. It was hit back in the end of the play. What is going on?
Has he got the address to Leederville Oval? Because that's where he's umpiring on the weekend.
Yep.
Let's go over to the Brisbane Banner. What's going on there?
So used to not winning, they can't even spell it at the Gabba. Winning, that's ordinary stuff. Not for the first time for the Banner, but I thought that was going to win.
But the Kennards roast, it's got something better than that, has it?
Captain Underpants was on show. Marvel Stadium, look out, we've already got Captain Underpants roaming around. Have a look at this bloke. What are you? He's genuinely lost all his clothes apart from his dax.
All his dignity.
He's a grown man, probably kicking with his kid. There's kids everywhere, and he's rolling around in the chesty bonds. What is going on? That's roast around. And that'll be hard to be beaten this year. That bloke needs to have a good, hard look. Rumour mirrors.